A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Hello everybody, hello Katie, how are you doing? We are playing Foundation today, which is a Manor type city builder, but it's kind of cute and stuff. I thought we can build the Kingdom of Crevice for Annie, simply because City Skylines kind of killed my computer yesterday. Because it's too popular is the issue. So, we're going to try this out. I've never played it, so I want to see what it's like. And I'm going to use you guys as a test bed. I'm going to be yellow. But yeah, apparently there is a raid train going along because, as everybody should already know by now, we are raising money for the lovely Annie Crevice's facial feminization surgery fund, and everybody's done so well so far. I think this needs refreshing though, so we will try and refresh it. There we go, nice and refreshed. £8,379. That is amazing, but it can be higher. We do need to make it higher. And at least I'm not muted today, so that is good. Have a little drink of Dr. Pepper to keep myself awake all night. But yeah, we are going to be playing Foundation, which we will start in a minute once I suspect the raid train arrives. And we have less than 3 hours now before we jump to the next stop. We go to Celestial 13, which will be cute. Go see Rob, a lovely bean. But yeah, how was everybody doing? Talk to me, come on. Keep me company. Who would have bloomin' thought that the lovely, they call me Jay, is here? Should I say Tiff? Hello Raiders, hello everybody, welcome to my humble little stream in honour of the lovely Annie Crevice tonight, which you all know about by now. If you've been on the train for more than one stop, you definitely know it by now. Hello everybody. Let's try and raise some more money for the lovely Annie Crevice, shall we? If you don't already know me, which you probably won't because I'm almost very brand new to Twitch, my name is Kat, but you can call me Shy Girl on account of me being really shy. Thank you very much, lovey. You're very kind. You look stunning, by the way, and your lip sync, slay queen. Jeez. But yes. Hello everybody, we are going to be playing a game called Foundation today. You can call me yours if you want, Giddy, if that's what you're into. But you probably have to sub for that. It's not Valentines Day anymore. But yeah, we are going to play this Foundation game today, which I've never played before. And I'm going to actually switch to this view a sec. So I can say hello. Hello everybody. Hello everybody over here. Hello, I can touch you. Ooh. But yeah, well done guys for getting that up to 8379. Well done. That is impressive. You're all very generous. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, in fact. But yes, I'm from the UK, as you can probably guess. Originally from up north, in Bolton. But yes, how much do you need to get boobies for? Who knows? Who knows, kitty? But yes, guys, hello, welcome in. We've got another 3-hour little segment before we jump to the next stop. Blackpool. That's very nice. Little Paris, as the people don't call it. But yeah, playing Foundation today, which I've never played before. We're going to try and build a little kingdom of Crevice for the lovely Annie Crevice. And get all the little subjects kind of giving her taxes and stuff. So, I think... yeah, people don't call it Little Paris, do they? But this game apparently is a little bit like Manor Lords. If you've ever played that, a little bit like SimCity, a little bit like other things. So I'm really going to try and speed through this bit that nobody really cares about, the map creation section. We just want to get into see the little people. Not bothered about that, not bothered about that. Oh, we've got to put the name in, haven't we? Crevice. Can we make this pink? Can we make this blooming pink? But come on, guys, tell me all about the lovely time you've been having with Jay. Tell me what the best bit of Jay's stream was. Tell me what the worst bit of Jay's stream was. Tell me how many times they muted themselves. Come on, dish all the dirt, please. How many out of 10 do we give the lip sync? Come on. You can be brutally honest here. What should we put on this for Annie? You are a flipping queen, Annie. That is what we're attempting to do today. What's the most Annie emblem? Sheep? She's done a lot of Minecraft. The best bit when it was over. That's a bit shady. Best bit was the part with the ending. Oh dear. You're really shady. Tiff with the dress riding up. Oh dear, she did not realise, did she not? Oh, Annie loves a bow and arrow. I know this much. Haley Malou. He has entered. That sounds a bit weird. I shan't repeat that. There we go, that'll do for the minute. But yes, whilst the game's loading, we can have a little chat, can't we? Annie should be asleep, but Annie's been playing Rivals, so Annie never goes to sleep at the right time. Here we go, new beginning.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Please enjoy your sausage roll, Jay. They are delicious in both hands.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Please enjoy your sausage roll, Malou. It is delicious in one or both hands. And creamy sauce in there. Annie, we all know exactly what you love. But yes, should we just do it again? Annie Crevice, who is here, who should be asleep, she needs a new face because her current face is not up to scratch. It's not up to snuff. Therefore, we need to raise 30,000 Australian dollars to get her that new face. which is only
A rapturous
£15,000.
riot of flavour, succulent filling,
Hi, Nigella.
creamy sauce, all wrapped
So,
up in the
we just need
flakiest
to
of
do it
flaky
now.
pastries in one or both hands.
Carl, please enjoy your lovely sausage roll. 30,000 Australian monopoly monies. Australia is not a real place, as we found out yesterday on stream. Canberra is not a real place. Australia is made-uppy, but it doesn't get away from the fact that we need to help our lovely friend Annie Crevice out. But it is a new beginning. A new beginning. After a long journey throughout the realm, your people have finally reached new lands. Your land territories you can settle for reasons of your own. The village obeys your command. Let me hear your advice. Tasmania is real, and I know exactly where that is. Yes, I do, Kitty. Do some stuff. Okay. It's a tutorial. WASD. Thank you very much. Zoom in, zoom out. Tilt the camera forward by pressing R. There we go. Tilt it backwards with F. Middle click or press Q. Rotate camera right with E. Done. Okay. See you later, kitty. Tasmanian devil. Taz from Tasmania. This is what everybody in the UK knows about Australia. We learnt from Taz of Tasmania. Ooh, where shall we go, guys? I think we have to pick our territory. Where shall we go? Exactly, everybody knows the theme tune. Come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania. I mean you out. It's a very small thing. I don't know where to go, guys. That's a very long sea-based section. It's probably not useful. This is probably more interesting. I don't know what to click on. How about this one, which is just land? There we go. Okay, action models, more action site. Placing buildings or expanding your territory can be performed by the action module in the bottom of the screen. Okay, so click build, and then we build a village centre. Build. Interacting with the world, a villager wants to speak to you. Click with bubble and start the interaction. Okay. Look at all these little people. All these little people. Hello, little lady. We can call her a name. So we can say, this is Annie Cavice herself. She is a serf, our lovely little Annie. She's satisfied with a roof over their heads and a welcoming church, as all Annie Crevices clearly are. And we can probably keep up with Annie and make sure that she's okay. And we can give her a good job, even if she is supposed to be queen. What do you want, guys, on Steam? Kneels for to worship. Exactly. We've all got Annie Crevice's number. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Advice, organising work. The second piece of advice comes from a young, enterprising villager. Rather than letting everyone fend for themselves, she suggests you organise labourers into appropriate workspaces, builders into workshops, woodcutters into lumber camps, berry gatherers into the huts, and so on. Let's put this advice into practice. Okay. Before constructing everything, we decide whether builders will work. Okay. Builder's workshop. Just put it there. We can spin it around. Interesting. Build it. And then we need to put builders in. Okay. Click the plus button in the building panel to automatically assign the nearest villager to the workplace. Okay. There we go. Build a lumber camp. Okay, doke. Let us put the lumber camp up here somewhere. Where do we think we're going to end up with lumber? I don't know. Let's put it there for the minute. And then our little builder, can we track them? Follow them around. Little builder's gonna go build that for us. Drop it here. So, are you done? You are done. They are so quick. So we can put in some woodcutters. Painting and woodcutting. Wood resources required to paint an area that is fit for woodcutting using the paint tool. Little paintbrushy thing. Yep. The temptation to draw naughty shapes is very real. About that. There you go. New building available. What have we got? A forestry camp to plant trees in reforestation areas, and gathering hunt. So this is berries. Like chuckberry, presumably. If any of you guys do want to request a song, it's really simple on my channel. All you need to do is !SR and then the name of the artist and the name of the song, and Spotify will do its thing to go off and find it. So you guys can control like the vibe that we have tonight. But we just have 90s club classics playing at the minute. But if you want to change it to be whatever you want, if Lima Lou wants to listen to Abracadabra a few million times, he surely can. But we're just going to chill. We're just going to hang out this Saturday evening if you would like to stick around. And if you'd like to donate to Annie Crevice, it would make her very happy. You okay? Is it because you don't have a job? Zate. You're just looking a bit confused. Just a bit chilled though. Advice, needs and happiness. Now that you have organised your labourers, you can tend to their needs and happiness. Make sure they have access to fresh water and housing. As for food, you will need to first need people to store and distribute the berries they've collected. From there, your village will have everything it needed to welcome its first wave of immigrants. Let's put this advice into practice. paint some housing. Okie doke. Paintbrush. Residential. What about here? Let's just say we're going to get rid of all this stuff. There you go. Every member of your village is looking to satisfy essential and additional needs. Villagers fulfill their needs by consuming resources such as berries and rusty fruit need, or visiting buildings such as churches for the service need. Check details by hovering over each need in the village window. Okie dokie. Where is Annie Crevice? What have we made Annie Crevice do? Annie Crevice is a builder. I always suspected she was a builder. You can tell by her buildery nature. Build a well, okay. Let's build a well near the middle of town, shall we? For no apparent reason. We have got an ad starting very soon, but I will still be here afterwards. I hope you can stick around and hang out on this lovely raid train. We need stone for this well. Okay. Stone is here. Did I see a stone gutter camp? So if we put this kind of here next to this road that's kind of starting to form. Like that. So they want water and rustic food, which is berries or veggies or fish. And house. Housing insufficient. We need more houses, do we? Let us say we come over here to do some more houses then. I don't want to destroy all the berries, which I kind of probably am, but do the berry bushes just stay around with the houses in them? Seems to be. Transporting and clearing and free. Annie Crevice, why are you just on free time? Go do some work. Bonk, 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 bonk. We can put a miner in here. Is there anything we can take somebody off then? If we take one of our foragers out, put them into here. Insomnia, what a banger. So we are needing stone. So we just need to wait for them to produce it, I guess. And we are running at 67% productivity, probably because there's not a person in there. So can we steal a woodcutter as well for the minute, just while we're trying to build this well, so we produce a bit more stone quicker. How are we doing, chat? What's the plans for the weekend? What's everybody got going on? Oh, it's the weekend already, but what have you been doing then? What's the plans for your lovely Sunday? Can't remember what day it is anymore. Working on the well. Where's Annie? Oh, she's over here building her house. And not building her house anymore. She's just going around building houses like Habitat for Humanity. This girl is some kind of philanthropist. Try putting any crevice up there. Multi-part buildings. Some buildings such as Market have multiple parts and can be customized that way. Each part has a cost and can have a specific check. Check for details on the part description. Okay. You're so butt, Jenny. You are a builder. So we can build a market now. I think the aim is to try and raise Annie up through the ranks of our town, until she becomes the overall monarch of it. Annie's got 2 of her needs met. She's got water and housing now. She is 50% happy. Excellent. Build a village market as a market store. Yep, done. Assign berries to the store, so we just need to build it first. I think we can probably speed up without breaking the game too much. Or breaking the stream too much. Here we go, we have the start of the store. So we can put, we don't actually have a spare person, do we? So let's grab that stone mason extra one we put in. And we can assign somebody here. And we get them to sell berries. Liebst. It's going to be our market tender. And then we speed the game up again. It should finish this little canopy. There we go. Crevice is now a village. New ruler titles unlocked, Lord and Lady. Whatever that means. You can edit the constructed buildings by pressing the edit building button below. Or button. You can move and rotate any building parts. Some building parts can be scaled up and down. Building parts can be improved by further with new parts. Monuments can be improved with additional parts and sub-buildings. Double clicking the building part will let you select all connected parts simultaneously. Okay, whatever that means. Okay. Raise the happiness of your village to 75. Excuse me. Happiness. So you want refined food and rustic food. So what is refined food? It is meat, bread and cheese. So you're just going to get happy if you eat more stuff. They're all 50% happy. Let's pick on a random person. So they don't have their rustic food yet. Presumably they've not, there's nothing at this stall yet. On free time, doing nothing at all. Do we need, is it a thing that we have yet? Should we just have to speed up the game and hope that it does it? Why are you not getting any berries? You're gonna get berries. You're gonna sell them. Yay! So she is now selling berries. This is very much like Manlords, but cuter. Little houses with little stones and stuff on the roofs. 58% is going up, guys. Get some more berries, please. Who's slacking? Aldrich and Osterhild. $70. Must be one person who's slacking now. Yes. Aldrich. Come on, Aldrich. He hasn't got a house. Why has he not got a house? We did it. It's just a matter of time. Advice. Profiting from trade. A business-minded villager proposes creating a trade route with your closest neighbour, Northbury, to sell resources for profit and obtain items that cannot be produced locally. Northbury needs planks, so you should start with those. Let's put this advice into practice. Some buildings are not available to start the game. You'll need to unlock them from the progression screen. Unlocking them requires you to reach their tier, which might require a certain number of prosperity, estate, and splendour. Once there, you can pay a certain amount of coins or influence to unlock them for your village. Progression window. New building available. Whatever that is. Can I click on it? Nope. Hello? You're gonna go away? Nope, you're just going to sit there. What's that? It is the sawmill. So it was saying we needed planks, so we should probably put our sawmill up here. Let me spin it around where it then fits within our territory. Like that. So we can start making a little bit of passive income, perhaps. We got a forester camp. What else have we got in here? We have storage, which is good. Fishing, bridges, don't think we need that. Fences, that's decorative. Not got any fish we can get yet, but storage would be good. If we put our storage up here, we can then store our wood products up here potentially. Doesn't matter about these berries because we have the berries at the other end of the town. We have people. These people that want to join. They are. Hello, welcome to Crevice. We will put you to work. Please get in there, doing some planks, please. Yeah, so we needed to build a warehouse anyway. This is coming along well. It's just missing these planks that we're making. is our happiness doing? More housing is required. Apparently. That berry thing is saying that it's full. Do we have a granary or something in here? We do. And we have more people. Yes, please come and help out. We need everybody we can get. Moving to bed. Go to bed, Annie. Go get some rest so that you can be all rested and ready for the end of the train tomorrow, or today as it is in your time. But go have a nice relaxing evening, rest of your morning, time zone thing. Love you. It's very cutely. It's like Manor Lords but cute. Kind of digging it. Kind of digging it. With our lovely Annie Crevice, who is a builder, as we always suspected. She's so buff. Use that hammer. Look at Annie, she's so buff. She's also a serf, but we're going to raise her up through the ranks. It's okay. So we can give her any of these jobs at the minute, but she's not going to be a serf. We're going to raise her up through the ranks until she becomes the queen of her empire. Let's speed the game up a little bit so we can get this warehouse done. There we go. Let's pause there. Let us get, how many people would you have spare? We have 3. So let's just chuck all 3 in for the minute. And we'll say, please store logs and planks for the minute. Opening the royal book, you now have access to the royal book. The royal book contains useful information and various features like capacity to establish trade routes with your neighbours. Okay. Royal book. What have we got? Edicts and privileges. Don't understand. Trade routes. Unlock a trade route is 20 planks. And we can sell planks to them. What's that? Polished stone. And then meat and stuff. And then we can get tools and cloth. Berry brew. Honey. Wax. Candles and barrels. So I think we just need to wait for 20 planks. That's the next thing. Grab that person out of there. Put the person into there and say store berries in there, please. So we can get rid of that little warning that was on there. Yeah, so next task is to start that trade route. So let's crank the speed up again. How's our happiness doing? Housing is still low. And they are upset about not having refined food, so we need to start that, I think. 1 extra person. Our plank production, is it limited by our logs? Let's put an extra logger in and see if we can boost that up a bit. Right, refined food. Remind myself again, where's Annie? She wants refined food, which is meat, bread and cheese. So I think presumably bread, if it's anything like Manlord's, is some kind of, there we go, farming. So wheat to flour to bread. So that is a bit of a project. Meat is one the other thing I wanted to check. Is that that? Yes, it is. Butchery looks good. What do I need to do to unlock this? Prosperity 10 and Prosperity 3 at the minute. Okay. I think we just need to continue doing these. What does building this storage cost? Stone and planks and money. So we can put in another storage just because I want to try and keep wood and stone separate because I always do that in Manor Lords. I don't know if it'd be any benefit here, but got 17 planks, which I'm going to use a few to. Look, we've got more people coming, which is great. More little people immigrating to our area. I just say get rid of all these trees that are in this area. So I think we can buy new areas at some point. But I don't want to don't plant trees in this area because this is where our houses are all going to go. Yeah, so they're now bothered about not having enough housing. Which I suspected they might. Right, so that storage is ready. We can put stone in here. We also say we keep some tools in here as well. Stick two of our unemployed people in. How many people in our granary? Just the one. So we stick another person in there. Got another house coming in. And he returns from bed. She's inhabiting the bed. Is that what I'm getting from this? Annie has become bed. Come to supervise the construction and growth of the crevice. I gotcha, honey. Cat's taking up so much space. They love doing that. Come on, Mum. Spoon me. At least that's what my cats do. Come on, we need planks. We have planks. Trade route. Yes, please. Allow sale of planks from the trade resources tab. Is that one? It is. It's a bit difficult to see this. I think, having watched somebody play this, it's that. There we go. And then we say we want to have... Let's keep it low for the minute. Let's keep it at the 20. And this place is missing resources. Is this because there's wood is running out? Yeah. Advice: Manor House, you've made great strides recently. A light-hearted woman recognises your progress and thanks you on behalf of her folks for your hard work to manage the village, and in that new mandate she suggests building a manor house and a great hall. Let's put this advice into practice. Manor house. Buy a new charity. So this is what I was thinking. If we... This is a really big one. Like that. There you go. Your first monument. Monuments represent the greatness of your village. They are an assemblage of multiple buildings called sub-buildings, each with its own function. First step is to make a monument is to choose an initial sub-building you wish to add, then design it as you would a multi-part building. Don't worry about deciding which sub-building to build first. You can add as many sub-buildings as you wish and edit them afterwards. Okay. Common path tier 2. Is that something in here? It is. Ooh. Okay. So we've got Labour, Clergy, Kingdom, Castle. Ooh, we can build a castle. Have fun. Monastery. What's all this stuff here? Clothing, goods, stone, tooling. That was butchery. Farming. Don't know what that is. Lumber camp improvement, storage improvement, extended village edict, whatever that is. So we need to acquire manor house. Let's just turn the speed down a sec. This thing's in the way. Does it not? How do we get it to go away? Go away. Manor house. Pay 25 to unlock. We have 336. Acquired a new building. This. Manor house. Tax office. We can tax people. What do we need to do? Build a manor house at the Great Hall. Assign tools to a warehouse, which are already done. Allow tools purchased from the Trade Resources tab. Okay. Ooh, this is confusing. Where's Annie's house gonna go? We should put it on the hill overlooking her subjects, shouldn't we? Great Hall, which we got. And then that. So we don't need to build too much at the minute. I don't want to go too crazy too quickly. Can I add a tax office so Annie can start collecting tax? A boudoir. We can make it pink. Oh, okay. Please construct that and we will see what is going on there. And I'm pretty sure Annie's going to be building her own house. Right, so refined food, which we've been staring at for ages. Pretty sure this ball thing over here might be the easiest route. Getting that food. So we've got a hunting thing. That's inside our area, so we can go create a hunting area like that. And put a hunter's camp in. It's there. Where's the entrance? It's there, so we spin it round. And then, is there another building to do with that? Yes, a butchery. So, can we squeeze a butchery in here? I love how they make their own little kind of paths in the ground, obviously, but not in the sky. But very appealing, very pretty game. How are we doing with our little? I think one thing I needed as well was to start thinking about putting these trees back in. Forester camp, that's what I was looking for. I'm hoping if that goes there, that they'll be able to get to it. And then we can put in a foresty thing, hopefully. Is that going to be via here? It is, presumably. What I'm envisaging is the area around the manor house. We can all be forested, so Annie can have a nice woodland mansion. There's a nice maintained woodland, a coppice. I think we need to. This is running out of resources again, so yeah, we just need to speed the game up. I'm actually not going to prioritise that. Let's see if we can get that going first to boost our log creation, because that affects our planks, which then affects us building the manor house and our trading. You got a task to do the trade thing. Buy these. So we say until we have 20, because we have 29 minutes, we won't actually buy any. more people, which we don't really need at the minute, but we can get them in to start continue moving stuff around for us. So it's got hardly anything in it. Food's doing well. The berries that we have. We have all the builders. We can't do anything to get any more builders. I wonder if it's like other games where you can build more builder huts in order to get more builders going on. Or whether you should be doing that rather than can you, because you clearly can. Sunshine. You sold 146 at warehouse. So we bought one. Okay. Have 6 spare people not doing anything because these buildings aren't being finished. There we go. Please go plant things. Yep, designated zone to operate, so we need to put this in. Please replant everything at this end of the map. It's going really quickly, obviously because the game's at high speed. Okay, sir, Dylan. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dylan. Hello, you lovely bean. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the raid train of Annie Crevice, where we are raising money for Annie's lovely facial feminization surgery to fix her face. And while she's in bed, we can all insult her, because we can't insult her. We can all raise money for her. That's what we're actually doing, isn't it? But yeah, we are playing the lovely Foundation, which is a nice, cute, cozy game. But welcome in, everybody. Hey, Dylan. What have you been playing? How's it been going? I saw you playing Supermarket Simulator. You were playing Toy Story before. How's it going? How is it going? Everybody from Dylan's raid as well, please tell me the best things and the worst things about Dylan's stream, please, because I wasn't there for long enough. And we are building the Kingdom of Crevice, by the way. We're trying to make Annie a queen. I'm not going to comment on your opinions of Dylan, Lee, because I get told off for that. Toy Story crashed your computer, so you had to play Supermarket Sim because you want to be like... Everybody wants to be like Lima Lou. It's the reason I started streaming, was to be like Lima Lou. You're gonna disassociate yourself from all of us, Annie, when you're really hot. You're gonna have new friends, new hot friends. It's just gonna be you and Dylan It's going to be you and Dylan hanging out, all the pretty people hanging out. And all those uggos. Me and Lee. But welcome in. Dylan, if you need to go to bed, please go to bed, because you're up far too late. It is 5 a.m. You need to be in bed, dear. I would love to sit with you, Dylan. And I only tease you, Lee, because I know you can take it. You are a strong-willed person, and I can recognise it in you, and I know you can take a little bit of gentle ribbing. What were they doing? I was building man on time. How have you guys been doing on Rivals as well, Annie and Lee? I presume Lee was playing Rivals. How could you have not invited Dylan to play Rivals? Because he is Twitch's top Rivals streamer, as everybody knows. You were so skilled. I know, Annie. I've seen you play. You're amazing. Which is not sarcasm, even though it sounds like sarcasm. What are we doing? We're building a manor house, aren't we? Let's just scoot this along. What's this little ball? Improving management. Light building all buildings must be improved by adding new sub-buildings, editing existing ones. You can also change functions. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I already edited once. Dylan has mad rival skills. It's kind of pink. I would say that's more red, but I am colourblind. I've noticed something when Dylan plays. The game kind of bugs out a bit and it just says defeat a lot. There must be something wrong with the game because Dylan can't possibly be defeated that often. What's going on? Can you build the Great Hall, please? It's defo a bug. But yeah, we are playing Foundation, which is a cute little version of Manlords, in my opinion. And all these cute little people. And we have Annie Crevice in here. And we're trying to make Annie Crevice become the queen of this little fiefdom. She is currently a little builder. So she's off to go build something. But she's a little surf Annie at the minute. She's upset about housing for some reason. You not got a house, love? Got lots of junk in that trunk, Annie. Wow, look, so strong. You're so strong, Annie. You can carry a log on your shoulder. You built that house in like 1 second. You have some mad skills. She can look at the plans again. She's off again. She looked at the plans. She took 2 seconds to look at the plans and she's back in action again. Annie Crevice, is there anything you can't do? This girl needs a new face. If that's not worth the donation, if this girl is going to carry this log on her shoulder like that, isn't deserving of 30k, I don't know who is. Come on, guys. Up a hill and everything. She's building her manor house that we're going to try and eventually move her into. You could, Annie, but I don't think you're going to, for some reason. Or unless you're physically incapable, because it's so repulsive. Which I can imagine. But yes, well done, Annie. You are super strong. We will check in with you later. Hopefully you will have had a house. We've got lots of housing area, so you could build a house. I think I built the manor house too big. I think we need to speed this game up again now that Dylan is here. But if I only already said, I think I said to Dylan, you can go to bed. Please go to bed. Anybody in Dylan's raid, please also go to bed. Lima Lou, go to bed. Annie Crevice is already tucked in bed, as we know. Everybody, feel free to tuck yourself under your little covers and then get your phones up. Go, I'm just going to follow Shaiko on Twitch. Annie, I need to ask, do you have a little castle bed like Lee has for you in The Sims? I need to know. I hope you have a castle bed, because that would be very fitting with our little thing that we're doing here. So you can be a little princess in your castle bed. I'm on a perfect song-ish. Queen bed in the Pussy Palace. Okay. I suspect. And I didn't plan this song. What a bop. You do not live in a pink house. This song's choice is just like a mood. Shouldn't have said it in time. I definitely planned this. This playlist was purposely designed for this conversation. Can I not see how much this has got missing? Oh, there we go. It's missing some planks, and that's presumably done. No, it's almost missing planks. Please get more planks. These trees grow quite fast. We need somebody in here, so let's put a couple of hunters in there. And then this is being built as well. She's also taking plants, which is kind of annoying. Please build this. probably built the Great Hall too big for this task. It takes a bit too long. Taxation is a type of income, as we all know, available from the labour estate. You can dispatch tax collectors from the tax office to collect coins from your villagers. The weight of each residential tax can be set tax page of the royal book. Increasing taxes will let you earn more coins at the cost of villagers' happiness, as it does in every game. Higher status villages means higher revenue, while higher density housing means more coins accumulating in one place. Okay. So we have budget. No. So we put in a villager. Nice little house that Annie's got up on the hillside here. Probably we shouldn't need to have trees in front of her house. She needs to be able to see the plebeians. So we get rid of that forestation area there. She will be able to look over her citizens once we can move her in or whatever we can try and do. It's still not finished though. Is it because it needs a chimney or something? Yeah, it needs a chimney or this visitor thing. Okay. There we go. That was what it was waiting for. I don't know what that does. Refer to the help panel anytime for other topics and advice. Okay. You could have told me that before. And we have unlocked the Church of Annie Crevice. First tax office. The office will now stand in the village, promising order and prosperity. There are some villagers might grumble. They know their coins are paving the way to a brighter, safer future for all. So we can tax people. There you go, there's our tax person. I think I've seen somebody use mandates before, but I'm not entirely sure what that does yet. Because I haven't put something in here either. It requires light fortification. How do I do that? Make sure to place buildings nearby that provide light or heavy fortification to this condition. Okay. Is that something over here? Probably. I presume it's in this village fortification section, which I haven't got access to yet. So maybe jumping the gun a little bit on the taxis. So let's just get rid of that guy. There. Because I don't think I can do taxis yet. There's certainly nothing in here that's letting me do taxes. Elders, much respected leading women and men and women amongst the region's labourers, heard your village and wished to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, mainly tools to ease your villagers' lot, and they pledged their assistance. Thank you. Advice. Improving lumber camps. Your workers can't keep up with the demand. Exhausted their plea for more villagers to help. They also suggest recruiting a forester, as it would be ensure ample forest in the future. We've done that. So we need to assign a forester, which we've done, paint and reforest an area, which we have done, but it's decided not to tell me that I've done it. Acquire lumber camp improvement in the progression menu. Okay, let's do that first. That one. Improve the lumber camp with at least one improvement, and then assign a new woodcutter. So let us do this reforestation area first. Let's see if just adding a little bit does that. It does. And then improve your lumber camp with at least one improvement. So I suspect that is coming in here and clicking one of these things. Store up to 10 input resources, 25, just a decoration, adds 1 worker capacity, so there's somewhere for them to sit down. So we'll just build that for the minute. Keep it simple. And then we've got this building over here, which is for our ball. So we stick 2 build people in there. Best suited to commoners. I think that's upgrading villagers. What does this do? Advice: collecting taxes. If villagers were concerned they may not have enough coins to develop a prosperous village. After much deliberation, they decided to build a tax office and contribute by sharing their earnings through a tax house. Every villager would need to contribute. Yep, so I think this is the thing. Build a tax office that has a manor tower. Assign a new tax collector. So this is definitely where I was jumping the gun a little bit. There is our tax collector. Have we now got a taxation tab? Or is it in here? Or is it just this thing again? Can we get away with a... Provides faith. How do I get light fortification? Splendor, is that what was going on? So we need labour splendor, and we need 25 in order to unlock that. So if we make this a bit more splendiferous, so we put a little weather vane chicken on the roof. A little stable thing out the front. I need to tie up her horse, probably called Hershey. Place to put some logs. Making a lot of noise. See what that does. Elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants noticed your woodcutting attempts and wants to make you an offer. This sounds good. Give them 50 logs. Or go away, or whatever. So we do that. I've got a lot of tasks to do now. Have you done that log thing? You have, so we can put another person in there. This kind of ties in with this. So if we pause this, I think we can. I say don't make any logs, planks for the minute. That's that. And then we've got this over here, which we can put meat into now. Just jumping around a little bit. And come in here and we can put in another little stall. Good night, Lee. This train is gonna keep on chugging. Let us get Annie that sexy hot new face, so that we can all bear to look at her. Her lovely visage she will have, and give her some of that lovely confidence that she should definitely be given. Yes, indeedy. Advice. Food diversity. Your villagers are grateful for the food you provide them, yet they wish the larder to have more. They would greatly appreciate if you could give them a second source of food. I've just done that. Literally in the process of doing that. But good night, Lee. Night night. We have run out of housing space, apparently. Can we move this? No, we can just destroy it. Isolated community of fishermen is looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge to connect their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity amongst the labourers. That is gonna require a builder. Is it gonna be any crevice? Our crevice is still building. She's level 4 builder. How does that work? Does it just kind of go up as she goes along? Yeah, I also want a church. We need to build a church at some point. We have an hour and a half left, guys. We are halfway through. before we move on to the next stop on the raid train. Before it finishes later on tonight for lovely Australians, tomorrow morning for us folks in the UK and everywhere around the world, different times obviously, with the lovely Annie Crevice. Hopefully we can get a little bit more money before then. Just try and make this total a bit more high, a bit higher, because that would be slay. Can I get another area? How do I get another area? Territory, that's what it is. It is this. So I can purchase another area so we can start to expand. I think they're coming from this direction. That would make sense. And I think we can do one of these mandatey things. Just where we make them unhappy, but we take some money off them. Yep, I have just done that. But now with that extra bit of land we've got, you can say if you're bored and you feel like cutting trees down, you can put them down. Let me see where the edges, the extents of this area are. We have enough logs. Has that disappeared now? It appears to have disappeared. Oh well. That one was easy enough because we already had a ton of stone. Still need to get more of this splendor. So can we get that with decorating somehow? Is that a thing that exists? Yeah. So get this stuff. Hopefully. Oh, these are decorative stuff. Beautification. That's not the same thing, I presume. Annoying. Decorate this person's garden. little bench next to the well. Well. Young oak planter. That one, so it's a tree in a pot. Should put it in this garden as well. This person's gonna have a nice garden. Road sign. There, so a road sign would be good kind of here. And a rope fence. A bit of rope fence there. Done. What else have we got now? That's just everything. You screw all the way down here. We can just look at all these things. Got barrels, braziers, fences, backrests, benches. Little seat, torches, lanterns. Does this have night mode in it? Interesting. Is this going to add fortification? Is this what we've been missing all along? Can I just refuse to put it in? Kind of princessy tower. It does, that was what we were missing. Jeeps. That's full up. That is full up. Is there a stony thing? There is. I got another levy that we could do. So we've got that task going away. Got a stonemason hut, and I think we can sell these. Polished stone. too many unemployed people, I'm guessing. They wanted a church as well, don't they? For some reason. We build the church. Shall we put the church over here on this little junction? Where we have a little church building which fulfills that, and then they want a bell tower. So we'll do that, and they want a door. A humble little entrance. We can drag this entire thing back a bit. There we go. Get a nice church going. That's built, so we can put in a stonemason. Is this something that can expand? It isn't yet, I don't think. I must have a expandy thing. One thing I noticed when I played the demo of this game was that I ran out of cloth and I didn't put anything in order to get more cloth going. So while we have extra people hanging around not doing anything, it's probably a good idea to get that cloth in. So we can get a sheep farm making wool, and then a weaver hut to turn that into cloth. I don't think we need to worry about clothes just yet. But if we set that over here, we'll have a little sheep farmy bit. Maybe here. But we don't have enough money for that apparently. We'll leave that there for the minute then. We are spending our money on tools now, are we? Put somebody in there. So we have villagers who can now become commoners apparently. So we come over here. We could potentially make any crevice a commoner. She's doing so well as a builder. Get more people doing planks. That's finally finished now, so we can actually get our taxation going. Actually complete that task. More people. So we can be sneaky now that people are slightly happier and do another mandate. So that we can come in and get this built. And then we need to build a weaver hut. So might as well just go right next to it. Maybe let's do it like that. Let's go into here. And on this trading thing, where is it? It's there. We can sell everything above 20. Polished stone. This has come in now. We can put in a couple of them and paint a pasture. So let's say outside the front of Annie's house. I can't paint in there apparently. Too small, too large. And this little kind of pasture thing with little sheeps in it. Oh, little sheepies. Let's put polished stone in there, and we will put cloth in there. And we have lots of spare folks running around. Perfect. And he's got a nice lovely pasture at the front of our house now. Hard-working service and relief, they are due for a promotion. Once all their needs have been fully fulfilled, a villager can rise to a higher status. Commoners and citizens provide for the village in new ways, but have additional needs. Let's get a promotion. Where is Annie? Annie, you are gonna get a promotion. Just enough money to do so. You can be something. I think you can be a weaver. Go make some clothes. She wants some berry brew and some beer or wine, and she wants some clothes. Which would make sense if she's a weaver. Tons of meat. Is that something that trade also wanted? It is. So if we were to go to our trade-billy up, and we set this to be, we want at least 50 food. You have to unlock the trade route. Oh yeah, because it's not boar, is it? It is meat. So sell everything above 50, don't sell everything. Do we have a builder missing? Now we do. Doesn't really produce stuff very fast, does it? Right, that won't max out this granary. We need to get it so that we're making a profit. So that when this guy comes to buy stuff, I can't see where that is. There we go, we sold a load of meat. That's clothes. Could unlock this one. Selling polished stone we could do. Whether it would be better to be have a few extra routes so we have multiple people coming hopefully. We say we do that. Make sure we're still in polished stone, which we are. Improving trades with Northbury. Thanks for increasing trade. Many folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed the extra workforce and ask you if you could send them much needed bread. I don't have any bread. Where is Annie? She's now at the bottom because she is a commoner. She's not very happy. Can we give her some entertainment? Let's just pause a sec. That's the next step. And we only have 28. Which feels kind of low. Let's go farming or something. Going to keep that commoner down because we don't want to upset Annie any more than we need to. That is that levied. If we can unlock farming. But we are spending money on tools. That requires 3 more buildings. But we can sell that stuff. Might be going better with that. I think we have enough space over here. Be able to build a wheat farm. Yeah, there's loads of space here. If we go from this angle. There. And right next to this granary. And this bakery would be cool if it could go in town somewhere, but got less than an hour left, guys, before this raid train moves along. We can assign some serfs, and then we can come in here, see how big we can paint this, or need to paint this. There we go. We can build that now whilst we have a bit of money. What's this over here? Advice. Progressing with the estates. Your village has got the interest of the estates of the realm. They anticipate splendid monuments in which will undoubtedly define the future of your people. Increase that somehow, which is what I've been trying to do all along. Profiting from that, it seems your treasury has been low lately. Some of it is just temporarily increasing taxes. Don't really want to. Which venture path are you talking about? Because you won't tell me. Isabel. Could not reach her house. Is it because her house is in the middle of a thing? So, try again. You have a windy mill. Is it time to put a different berry thingy bobber in? Just to beef up our berry production. not going to do that. Have another quick look at our thingy bob. Yep, so there is stuff that we are selling. We just need to sell more of it. Maximum of each quantity can be traded for each item per trader per visit. Oh, okay. So we need bread in order to improve them. So that's definitely a reason to get bread involved. Now we can prioritize getting this cleared. No. Yeah, forage is going in. Ooh, we can put these decorations and they give us splendor too. Yeah, I'll signpost in. Terracotta vases. It gives us 1. So 6 plus 3. Okay. In the middle of the trees. Fortunately, we've now run out of money. That's plus 15. So we need 50 more coins. We do another mandate. up to 30. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Only 2 away straight away for that. So, yep, easy peasy. That's finally being cleared. So, is the hole, is out somewhere? Where's Annie? She is not happy. She's not happy again. Gotta try and get her happier. So definitely no levy mandates for a while. How can we get down here? Tavern, that's what we want. That will make her happy. And obviously a tavern should be right opposite the church. So it needs that, and it needs an entrance. And we need somewhere to serve stuff. Where'd that go? It does not like that. Thank you. And we want a berry brewery. But I'm thinking that somehow, because behind this silly little message. Let's close that a sec and press play on the game. Get rid of that, then we can pause the game again. Needs a chimney. And got everything they need, so it's just a case of adding any nicey bits on it. Okay, that is a project. And these people will help. So it is getting stuff in. So we can see that we've got 9 wheat. That can go in there. And we can put flour in here. And say we're also going to put bread in there. And get a baker in there. What's this person saying? Some villagers and ingredient unhappy. They have the reasons. One thing they will leave them. If your village does not improve, check to see what is bothering them. Yeah, so it's just Annie. So we're building her a pub. That's full up, is it? Can we sell cloth to anybody? Because we are producing it now. No, but we can sell clothes if we get clothes on the game. Fields in there now. Can build a couple more stalls in our market. So we'll put one opposite the bakery. And we will put one here, which will be our clothes store if I can get it to stop spinning all the way around. pubs going in. Cool beans. Oh no. We've lost Annie. Nope, she's at the top now for some reason. Good stall, that is what we want. Because I'm not sure if this actually will let us sell what we want it to. It might very well be that bread has to get sold from that. My music stopped. It has. Please start again. So we have 2 clothes now. cloth from there. Housing is insufficient, apparently. Almost needing to buy another map tile. How easy it is to get down cliffs. So this is done. This is where I wanted to store wool, and then cloth, and then clothes. And we were storing cloth in here before, so we don't need to do that. We're just going to store some more stone. While we have money then, kind of makes sense to come over here. So that we can pause a second. Is that iron in there, or is that just more stone? More stone. How's Annie's happiness at the minute? She's back at the bottom again. She's getting happier though. Because we've not levied her any time recently. We just need this to be finished. Not really working on the most important bits though, are you? I'm wondering if it's a benefit to get another little woodcuttery type thing in. We're certainly making money. If we got a market store now, here we could sell bread. Do we have any bread yet? We do, we've got 20 bread. We put a builder's workshop next to this over here. Because we're always building stuff, we might as well get some extra folks. The irony being that we can't seem to get can't do that. What's this? The elders valuing our fair influence, they've invited traders from the labour estate to allocate more resources, sweetening the very trade opportunities. Very well. I can do that bread thing now, can't I? Now I've got bread coming in. Just have to make sure I can get enough bread. I can sell clothes there now too. Not sure to keep any more happy. Be good to finish this pub off. Is it done? It's done. Taverns already. King has commissioned Ronnie flags to proudly be displayed on his fortresses. The merchant, aware of this project, notice your flock of sheep and wants to make you an offer. So we can get money, so we probably just need to pause that for a second. Because we're not that far away. You have run out of meat. Is that because there is not enough there? I don't really want to upset Annie by doing another. She's got 70%. I think we can get away with it. Where I've got a fish from. There it is, but it's berry brew. Nearly got the correct amount of stuff. So we can confirm that is done. And then unpause that. Shall we promote this guy? How are you going to be upset about taxes when you're the tax collector? Because he's not being very efficient. have I put that in? It's the wrong building. Lumber camp is what we wanted. There we go. Get a little bit extra word production. Not going to do that just yet. We should probably be storing this somewhere. If we say empty that stock, please. Actually, no. We are going to put in a storage up here as the last thing we probably do today. There we go. But I think that is our little kingdom of crevice at the minute. So we will save this. Because it is almost time to continue with this raid train on to the next stop. So, yeah. Let's go check to see if the next stop is ready. But yeah. If you are able to donate at all to Annie Crevice's facial feminization surgery fund, it would be greatly appreciated, because we need to get Annie the gender affirming care that she deserves. But we are going to go hang out with Rob in a couple of minutes, just as we observe our lovely little land of crevice, and we can go find Annie in here. She's on free time. Excellent. Where is she? She's in the pub. Or is she at home? She's in her house. But here we go. Here's Annie. We're having a little walk. But let's get this raid set up. There we go. The raid is set up. Please all go say hello to Rob. Wish them all the best. Going to be playing Pokemon Emerald, it seems. What a song to go on. Here we go, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.